Hi, this is John Mulligan from Search Engine Strategies San Jose 2008, and I'm here with Heather Dougherty from Hitwise, who was just in SEM by the numbers. How was the panel, Heather?
It was great. It was a good panel filled with lots of good advice for folks how to improve their analytics within their organizations.
And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. On the broad scale, how people can integrate search and what you learn from search into your every decision that you make in your corporation, right? Can you talk a little bit about like one or two? Well, let's just do it more generally. Why is search important for your entire organization, no matter who you are?
Sure. So, at Hitwise, we love search data because it's the best market research there is, because it's consumer intent. They are telling you what they want, what they're looking for, and you can learn a lot from that. That's exactly how they feel. And so, you can get around these trends, and you can plan for them around the calendar. So every January, diets, they're going to be big. Resolution time, diets are big, so you can have your advertising get out there in front of that. But then also there's times that you kind of can't predict for. So like American Airlines is a really good example where in April they had to ground a lot of planes for inspections, and so there was a lot of issues going on. And the search data showed that people weren't just thinking it was grounded planes, they thought maybe it was a cover for terrorism. And so that is something that when you see that in the search data, call everybody in the company, because there's some kind of PR issue going on that you need to address really quickly. And so it's something that, this is a really extreme example, but it's something that should be fueling all decisions. And so when you understand the language that people are using, it can help you in your email marketing, your advertising on television, print, so that you're using the right language, that how people are describing your product or your company, how they talk about it, and you can actually relate to them better because they understand what you're trying to sell to them or what you're trying to market to them.
We actually use it all the time in our PR outreach, not just in terms of understanding how consumers think about the company, but how influential bloggers think, because there are variations in their terminology. So market research online for us is a hugely important part of understanding how we can get the most of what we're doing. Do you have, to put you on the spot, do you have any more examples of any more tips for PR online as informed by search?
Well, also, a lot of things are very event-driven, and so, something will happen, then everyone's talking about it, and it can kind of come out of left field. And so, looking at PR and news, for example, a lot of news, it's event-driven. You don't know that Spitzer's going to be caught with a hooker, and, you can't plan for these things, so you need to be watching the search data, to either be in PR spin quickly, like, oh no, that just happened, or, be able to, basically monitor that search data and do communications quickly and see what's going on, and it'll give you a very quick read, what people are thinking, what they're doing, and who's been caught doing what, basically.
My favorite search tool personally lately has become and actually over the last 3 months has become my RSS subscription to Google Hot Trends, and because it's searchable. Do you make any use of that?
Well, at Hitwise, we have
You have better tools.
We have a different tool. So, one thing that we have that's pretty cool, we have these dashboards, and fast-moving search terms is one thing that you can do. And so you can look at a category and say, okay, what are the search terms that were searched on most last week, and what's the biggest change and things like that. So like a couple of weeks ago, the Montauk Monster was all the talk, and immediately that showed up in the search terms, which I thought was hilarious because I live in New York. I thought it was a very local thing, but apparently it had captured the nation, and so it appeared in there. And so it's really interesting to see kind of what random things. Bigfoot right now is off the charts also. So it's fun to see what people are looking for.
Great. Well, thanks a lot.
Great, thank you.
And here we are exploring the monstrous and unorthodox side of search at Search Engine Strategies San Jose 2008. Stay tuned for more.